Found you, chicken guy. Oh, boom. And now we have a rotten egg. Woohoo! Welcome, friends. I'm Clobberstump, and this is All the Mods 10. How are you guys doing today? I am having a fantastic day, and let's get started. I want to get going on a mob farm. However, I want to do a shout out to Hawks Plays for giving me the tip about the anvil a few episodes ago. I think it was out on my 6th or 7th episode. We were talking about how to take enchants off of items. Let's go over here. So let's say I would like to take protection 4 and depth strider off of this device here. So we're going to put the iron boots here. That has 2 items, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to throw the books. You need at least 2 books. That's not what I wanted to throw. So throw those, throw a couple books down, and then you place... it still didn't work. Oh, you need to have it drop. So hang on. Let's do this and place that block there. Okay. So put your boots down and then put a few books and then you drop an anvil on it. There we go. And there we go. We pulled off Depth Strider 3 and Protection 4, and now we just have some iron boots. How cool is that? And then we can take the iron boots and salvage them because we don't need them anymore. Awesome. So we can put that in there. What other items do we have? So we can go over that one more time. Fortune 3. This is perfect. So let's take that. We're going to throw down our shovel and bro. We're going to put those down and drop it. And we're going to get all of our books. What are these dudes doing? Okay. Perfect. So now if we look... Oh, Phantom. Wham! Bye, buddy. Cool. We got Efficiency 5 and Fortune 3. Super cool. And is this a stone? Iron shovel. So we're actually going to get rid of that one too. 33% experience gain. That's okay. We don't need it. But, all right. What's the next thing we want to get working on? We want to get working on a mob farm. Yes. So let's get started. I've already built a cage, and I've got this really cool thing where you can drain your XP. Yeah, see that? And if we want to get it out, you can put a tap on it. XP tap. And we just get levels back, right? And then it just goes back in there like that. Pretty cool. And the reason we needed that is because we needed XP buckets. Some of those. For making this mob farm. Now, I am going to make it with cursed earth. Now, in order to do that, I've made a really cool thing. I use these cocobolo logs. I think they look really cool. And then I use some skystone, and I'm going to infect this dirt. But, so we're actually going to get rid of that. Can we hit it? There we go. It went away. So the idea is we need to get this infected dirt. But before we do that, we're going to set up our mob farm. So grab yourself some mob fans. We're going to put them here, here, and here. And we're going to get the upgrades, which is the mob fan width upgrade. So we're going to put one there. And we're going to put one in that one and one in that one. So if we show the area, see it pushes this. And then if we show the area, this is going to pretty much push everything to this area over here. Okay. There we go. So yeah, there's a little spot here and here, but eventually mobs will move. So it shouldn't be a big deal. If it becomes a big deal, we can always modify it. So what we need to do though is I do have a light up there. Is that on or off? That is on. So if we turn it off, so we have the ability to turn on and off our mob farm. We can take 3 levers and place them on our fans. Okay. You don't want to put them on the inside. That would be super, super not cool because things will spawn in there, and then how do you turn your things on and off, right? So, and what we need to make is, I can't remember what it's called, chicken feed. It creates a rotten chicken egg. We need to make this. So that requires XP buckets and then some other essentials. So if we go in here and we click on this, I've already put the XP buckets in here and we get that. Great. Cool. So now we have chicken feed. So now we have to go find ourselves a chicken. Now that's going to be the fun part. I believe there are some chickens at spawn. So if we go over to spawn, maybe we'll get lucky and find a chicken right away. It's been a while since I've been here, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'll get lucky. Let's go in the woods here. There's got to be some chickens around somewhere, right? I thought maybe there might be some by my house, but... Oh yeah, I always forget that's up there. It gets me every time I come back. I haven't been back to spawn for quite a while, actually. Well, finding a chicken's going to be hard. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Clobberstomp, and I'm happy to announce I have a new community Discord. I also have Patreon reward system as well. So if you take a look at the links in the description or in the card that comes up in the upper right hand corner, you can either join my membership or join my Patreon for rewards. I have opened a brand new survival server, Clobberstomp Colony SMP, and I'd love to play with you guys. So if that's something that you're interested in and you want to hang out with me, I'd love to see your builds and see what you guys can come up with. Also, you could have a chance to be featured in a video. If that sounds like something you'd really like to check out, go ahead and take a look at those links, and I'd like to see you guys there. Take care, and on to the video. Oh my goodness, there's two little buddies. Come here. He smokes. Oh! Did I get him? He's my best friend. Oh, we got a guy. We got a guy. He's so adorable. Look at him. Can I get another guy too? Where did he go? Come on, buddy. Where's the other guy? So now he's going to follow me around. I'm looking for a chicken and I found an owl. That's way better. Nice. Where is he? Is that it? Nope, that's a cow. Will he just automatically get me and take me all the way to where I need to go? Oh man, it's going to take a long way to get back to my base. It's a long way. I'm not quite sure what I need to do with him. Okay, I have an idea. Mob imprisonment tool. Can I make them? Oh, I do have a few gas tiers. Oh, fantastic. How many do I have? Okay, well, that should be enough for now. Let's put the other ones away. And where are you at? Living Things Owl. Oh, I got my owl. I can take him back home. Oh, and since there's cows here, I can take cows. I'm going to need these later, so I might as well grab one now. No, that's not what I want. Sorry. I am all over. I'm just so excited about the... about having an owl. I've got an owl. That's amazing. And then there's another cow over here. Come here, buddy. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Now I have 2 cows, so we can breed cows. Yay! Found you, chicken guy. Oh, boom. And now we have a rotten egg. Woohoo! Okay, I've made it back home. Let's let our owls go. I've got a white one and a black one. Super cool. So they're going to be hanging out with us now, and we got sweet owl sounds. How cool is that? And we've got an animal pen over here where I can place down my cow. Where's my cow? There it is. There. Now we have a cow. Perfect. Okay, so now we should be able to do what we need to do inside the base. We've got owls, we've got cows, we've got stuff. And I think if we just take this rotten egg and we go wham, ha ha ha, I did it. Now if I turn that off, stuff is gonna spawn, and we don't want that yet. We don't want that. Let's put some of our stuff away. That. Unfortunately, I have too many things in my inventory. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I think I have all my things. And then let's do B and put our mob imprisonment tools in there. And I think we're covered now. Okay. Oh, and they follow you around, so we'll always have our little buddy here, which is nice. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to put in our grinder, our mob masher, rather, and we can put that right there. So if we click on that, we should be good. And there are upgrades to this, but we don't really need them. No, don't go in there. Don't go in there, bro. Don't go in there. Come on. There we go. So I think we can get our tinted glass, and we can just put this away. Tinted glass. Oh, thankfully enough, I have 2 left. Wow. Okay, closed. And I think this is good. So I think if we do this, and this, and this, the fans are on, and we should be able to turn this off. They should spawn, I believe. I hope. They should spawn anyways. There he is, and then he should die on that thing. Interesting. We should be able to do this. What am I missing here? That should run into that guy and he should die. Does that thing need power? No, get out of there. Okay, I didn't turn it on. Duh. But now it's working. We are working. Now the idea is to, how do we get our things out of there? Spiders are an issue. I might have to upgrade these so it pushes the spiders. Okay, that's fun. Okay, well, we'll figure that out in a minute. So I think what we can do is we can do an absorption hopper here. Come on, buddy. Move. All right, so that picked up all the stuff. That's good. And let's do the show the area. Okay, this is that way. We need to shift backwards. So which way did it go? We went that way. So let's go back. We don't want north-south. We want east-west. Ah, we went the wrong way. So we need to go to the right. And I think one more, and we should be good. There we go. So now anything inside of there should spawn and get this. Perfect. So I think what we can do is we can put a barrel here. And which way is that? That is south. So south, we can say items, and they should go into here. Awesome. And we can put our upgrade on there. And I think we can put another upgrade on there, actually. A void upgrade. So that way what we can do is we can void, we can match tags, and well, right now we don't need any of that stuff, so that's fine. So let's click that. So these should start spawning. This ender inhibitor is active. That will prevent endermen from teleporting away. So now we should start getting slime. Oh, and slime pearls. Great. So now we need to just let this run for a little while. It doesn't go super fast, but that's okay. Oh, what is that guy? I don't know what that guy is. I feel like maybe we need to move these over, so... And then I think we need to also get an upgrade. So let's do fan. Mob fan. And let's do this. Okay, we need one of those. And I don't think... Do we have enough feathers? Oh, it's a guardian guy. Alright, so we want to match that. So that way, anytime we put that in here, it will be blocked. Voided. Void any. Let's leave that the way it is for now. Oh, what's that guy? He's huge. Look at that big dude. And he dropped a pointed dripstone. That's cool. All right. So we can actually make this faster by... We need a piece of redstone. Redstone. Let's get a torch. And what we want to do is there's this cool thing called a redstone pen. Okay, let's get rid of, we want to do, we'll put our clock here. And we'll place this here. We do, wait a second, if we do shift, okay, it goes up by 10. I think the lowest frequency helps, and I think this probably went in here, our torch, yes. All right, so let's put our torch on this, and then I think we can just paint. There we go, and this should help with the whole. Okay, alright, we can't have it connect to that guy. But that should pulse more times to have it spawn more dudes. Alright, so now that we've got that, we should be able to do the mob. We want the fan. We want the fan height. Can we make that? Yes. And then I think what we can do is we can add that here. And it should push the... There we go. Perfect. Alright, so what I see them doing is they're getting stuck in the corners and not moving around. So I think what we need to do is we actually need to move these. So let's stop this for a second. And I'm going to update this. Okay, so I have this working. Nice. So I added some voids here. If you use the GUI with allow, you can click something. Let's say I didn't want these gems or string. I would take string in here and put it in there, and I would click the plus button. We don't want that, so we definitely want that. Now, if you wanted to get rid of something, you would just click it and then click it back in, and it would void it out. So as long as it's in this list, you should be good if you're matching the tags. I also, right here, I went to muffle, and I created an anchor point. So if you click here and then set an anchor, you can edit it, and the radius is 32. I don't think we need it to be 32, but that's fine. So anything within this radius, I started going through squish or hurt or jump, And I started muffling all of them out. So this is pretty quiet now. See? Pretty cool. Okay, the next thing we want to work on is industrial foregoing. So let's take a look. Let's get some of our actual quests done for, okay, bounty board. Yep, killed 50 skeletons. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Very cool. Apothec spawners. Yep, because we have gas tiers. Yep, of course. Yes. That's not what I wanted. And let's click to collect all of our rewards. That's good. And what we want to look at today is, aside from our mob farm, is industrial foregoing. We want to start going through this and getting to the point where we can actually get a laser drill. So I've already done that. Let's make ourselves a fluid extractor and see how that works. So let's close this, put those away. We got another wind. Fluid extractor, let's make that. We actually need a gold plate, put that in there. Okay, and we got ourselves a fluid extractor. And let's place that there. That's it. Process fluid extractor. Okay, that's doing its thing, apparently. Just pulling power. Interesting. Oh, we don't want to do that. So I'm guessing we need buckets. So will this actually... No. I actually don't think we need it. Okay. Nice. Latex. Candy machine. So I'm guessing we can put plastic in there. But I don't see where I put the plastic. Hovering over a tank. So I guess I could do this a little bit differently. Okay, I do have some plastic. Okay, that doesn't go in there. So I'm not exactly sure how we're supposed to get the first set of fluid. Latex. How do I get latex? Latex, a bucket from a candy machine. I feel like this is a little bit backwards, don't you? Because I can't get this without the latex processing unit. So let's click on add industrial fluid. And let's click on uses. Oh, we have to put this next to trees. That's right. So I need to put a log down. Ah, it's been a little while since I've done this. Log. So I think if we just do regular oak, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's place this here. And we will place our buddy here. So this should start filling. Does it work that way? If it's next to it, right? Oh. Oh, there we go. That makes sense. Okay. So we need to place this. How do we turn that? All right, so that's a little bit wonky. I want to place it this way so it... Okay. Cool. So now if we put a log here, there we go. This should start breaking the log. Yeah, there we go. And we can put our buckets in there, and then we now have nice. So this will keep doing its thing. And if we added more of these, we could, this would go a lot faster. So we could do this. And I have some ultimates. I have elite. Elites. There we go. I think these are elites. Alright, so now if we make a few more of those, and we go here, nope, here, we need to make 3 more of these. So 1, 2, 3. And I think we should be good. Oh, we need to make 3 of these. Alright, there we go. Man, having this crafting grid like this is very nice. So if we go here and nope. Okay, so you actually just place it down the way you want it to face. So this should go a lot faster. And now all of these will have, can put a bucket there, put a bucket there. We could probably automate this a little bit better, but I think we just need latex for the first go. So let's just let this run and see how it goes. This should be does it not auto? Maybe I have to use it like this. Fluid latex. Interesting. So how do we get the run ignored? It should just do it. Oh, that's why. Never mind. These have to actually fill all the way up. I see. It's only at 186. This will be 200. That's 100. So we can get four bottles of fluid when that's done. It actually tells you how to do it here. Block placer. Yeah. 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 Very good. I've got a bucket of latex. Woo! There we go. Let's get a tank. Let's make this guy. Latex processing unit. I should probably make a few of these, shouldn't I? All right, we made 5. Should be good for what we're making. Why did you not work? Oh, buckets. Latex processing unit. Excellent. So I'm not confident we need these anymore, so we're gonna pick those up. If we need them, I can always add them again. Let's clear this up. This isn't gonna be final or anything, but okay. Fluid, empty. So I think if we do this, I totally didn't let the other ones build all the way up, but we have a latex processing unit. Grab that, and I think these can go in there. Yeah, which is nice. And we've got more than one of them, so we might as well use them. Oh, it can't go. Okay. That's fine. And then fluid empty tank. Ah, we need water. Get that egg. don't really need this setup right now, so we might as well use it in here. All that mechanism stuff's going to come in here eventually. So let's do that and that. And then I think we need a wrench, which I think is this wrench. And then we can go click, 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 shift, click, click. There we go. And it is not processing. It doesn't have any more fluid latex in it. Probably needs a bunch of ETA 5 seconds. Progress 0 of 100. I'm guessing it needs a lot more latex. I guess I will have to keep that, I think, dry rubber. Latex processing unit. All right, so I'm guessing I need a bunch more liquid. Okay, so this is super slow. It just takes forever. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I did put a bunch of buckets in here, and I made ourselves some rubber. Woohoo! Let's make the rubber. Okay, nope, we don't want that. We want this one. And we can go here. Get that. We have made plastic before in a different fashion, of course. And now we can make the mob slaughter factory. And we need to make a gold gear. Okay, so this shouldn't be too hard to make. Let's do the mob slaughter factory. Oh, I didn't make that one yet. Okay, so here, here. And let's do A. There we go. So now if I go out, go here, and we can play this here. Okay, so we can't do that. We have to make 2 of these guys. 2 of these guys. 2 swords. Gold gear. Not hard to make. Pretty easy. And we now have a mob slaughter factory. Great. We'll put that here. Okay, let's place it here. Okay, so pink slime, we have to put meat in here and slime. Okay. Pink slime, liquid meat, put the cows in the thing and let them die. Takes a long time. So build a pen, breed them up over and over, get yourself some liquid meat and pink slime. Woohoo! And pink slime ingot, advanced machine frame. Now we need to make ourselves a dissolution chamber. Wait, what? There we go. Weird. And diamond frame. There we go. Oh, that was weird. Okay. And we should be able to make ourselves a dissolution chamber. Okay. I think we need the meat. All right, we need to go here. Now that I have the meat. What? Where did my item go? What happened? Where did my disillusion chamber go? Did it shoot? Did it end up like shooting outside for some reason? That doesn't make sense. Okay, we've got the pink slime. That's good. What do we need to do to make the next piece? Oh, nice. Getting all these things. So, go back there. We should be able to make an advanced machine frame. We need power, some nether, a simple machine frame. So I need a pity machine frame and latex. Oh, I need 2 of these things? Oh, man. Well, I think I'm going to have to do some maneuvering around with this because this is going to take some time. Well, we've gotten pretty far into industrial foregoing. I'm pretty excited. And we got ourselves a mob farm. Let's go see how well it's doing, actually. What do we have going on here? Oh, it's almost full. Look at that. This does fill up with these scrolls, but for some reason I can't put the scrolls in there. So I have to manually take them out. Unless there's... Yeah, so... Yeah, for some reason the scrolls don't like to go in there. So I might have to figure out how to filter them out and get rid of them, or I have to manually get rid of them for a while. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. But okay, well... That is the conclusion of this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to join the Discord and check out my new Patreon. I have rewards for you all. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.